Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on brand extension. Let's start with the introduction to brand extension. When a firm uses an established brand name to introduce a new product, it is known as brand extension. When a new brand is linked with an existing brand, the brand extension is termed as sub-brand. The existing brand from which the sub-brand originates is called as parent brand. Example: McCafe is McDonald's brand extension. Dove has several extensions in the line of soap, shampoo, body lotion, hair oil, and deodorants. Similarly, Coke's extension are Diet Coke, Coke Zero, and Coke Vanilla. Likewise, Pepsi's extension include Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Atom. Brand extension falls into two categories: line extension and category extension. Let's look at line extension. Marketeers utilize the parent brand to launch a new product that targets a new segment but in the existing product category that the parent brand currently serves. Example: the Armani brand has been extended from the high-end Giorgio Armani and Giorgio Armani Privé to mid-range products with Emporio Armani to affordable luxury products with Armani Jeans and Armani Exchange. Category extension. Marketeers make use of the parent brand to help enter a completely different product category from the one it currently serves. Example: Apple Watch. Apple as a brand entered into the watch commodity category by combining fitness tracking and health-oriented capabilities along with iOS and other Apple products and services. Now let's look at the strategies for brand extension. The first, introducing the same brand in a different style. Example: Cadbury Dairy Milk's extension to Cadbury Dairy Milk Oreo and Cadbury Caramel. Second, introducing new products that include the brand's uniqueness in the form of taste, ingredient, or component. Example: Red Bull's extension Red Bull Sugar Free. Third, introducing a partner product for the brand. Example: Apple iPhone and its accessory product AirPods. Fourth, introducing products that are connected to the customer's franchise of the brand. Example: Visa launching traveler checks for its special credit card customers. And finally, introducing products that profit from the existing uniqueness or influence of the brand. Example: Durex, while providing a variety of condom, also extends its product line in offering lubricant gels and vibrating ring, which run parallel and resonate with the brand's tagline, Love Sex. Now let's deep dive into the advantages of brand extension. First, let's look at the advantage to the extended brand. The first advantage to the extended brand is it improves the brand image. Consumers start having certain expectations from the parent brand over some time. Similarly, with brand extension, consumers start expecting the product to be at par in performance with the parent brand they trust. They keep expectation based on what they already know about the parent brand. Example: the high expectation for every new Apple product. Second, it decreases the risk perceived by the customers. The most critical factor for the initial trial of any new product is the extent to which it gets connected and relevant to the known parent brand. Example: customers will try any brand extension done under brands like Mondelez, Google, Apple, Samsung at their initial stage. After the initial acceptance, the success depends on the characteristics of the product and whether it satisfies consumer needs efficiently or not. Third, it increases the possibility of expanding distribution. When new products are introduced and extension to a particular brand, consumer demands for the same are observed to increase. Thus, retailers are easily convinced to stock up products from fast-moving brands such as Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mondelez, Johnson & Johnson, and Nestle. Fourth, it increases the efficiency of promotional investments. When the new products are introduced as an extension to a particular brand, the process of creating awareness of the brand gets completely eliminated. Only the new product needs to be marketed, which reduces the company's effort, making it easier. Example: new brands from the house of Cadbury get instant recognition and acceptance since consumers readily try the products. Example: Cadbury's introduction of Dairy Milk Oreo Silk. And the final advantage to the extended brand is the packaging advantage. An identical packaging and labeling design for brand extension helps in cutting down production cost and can individually act as a promotional strategy. Example: Cadbury is quickly identified among other brands due to its purple color packaging. Now, let's look at the advantages of brand extension to the parent brand. The first advantage to the parent brand is that it enhances the parent brand image. Let's see how. The image of the parent brand can be enhanced due to the brand extension by strengthening the existing brand association. Example, Nike, Adidas and Reebok have extended from providing running shoes to apparels and fitness equipment, which strengthen its association to top performance and sports. The second advantage, it helps increase market coverage. Brand extension profits the parent brand by proposing new products whose absence could have restricted consumers from trying the brand, thus increasing market coverage. Example, Nike has launched a hijab targeting Muslim female athletes. The hijab has been designed keeping in mind the traditional Islamic practice of covering the head without compromising on the performance, thus encouraging a new market of Muslim women to buy Nike sportswear. And finally, the advantage to the parent brand is revitalizing the brand. Brand extensions are also done to put back life into brands that come to a standstill and increase its interest and liking in the minds of the consumers. Example, Cadbury Dairy Milk Silk's success enhanced the image and sparked excitement for the chocolate brand once again. Now let's look at the disadvantages of brand extension. First, brand extensions can confuse or discourage customers. A different variation of line extension may confuse the consumers about which version of the product is the right fit for them. Example, uncertainty about the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Next, brand extension can also face retailer resistance. It becomes improbable for a supermarket to provide all different variants of products available across various brands in one product category. Furthermore, retailers frequently feel that various products are just a reflection of pre-existing brands and don't feel the need to be stocked. Example, Head & Shoulder shampoo. It has more than 30 types of shampoos for different hair types: dry hair, oily hair, frizz-prone hair, damaged hair, etc. Next, the possibility of failing and hurting the parent brand image. A bad product extension is not only likely to fail but also harm the image of the parent brand in the process. Example, Pond's toothpaste. Pond's was always highlighted as a women's beauty care product. When they launched a brand extension, Pond's toothpaste, it not only failed but had a significant negative impact on the image of Pond's. Arm & Hammer. It successfully extended its brand from being an odor-neutralizing baking soda to laundry detergent, carpet deodorizer, and even cat litter. But one product extension line that wasn't the best fit for the brand is the underarm deodorant spray. And finally, brand extension could succeed but kill the sales of the parent brand. Seldom the sales of the brand extension could prove to be higher than the parent brand. This hike in business may be the result of customers shifting from buying the extension other than the existing brand. Example, with the introduction of Diet Coke having the advantage of good taste and low calories, it impacted the sales of regular Coke. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on brand extension. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you've liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.